Manifestation, I do believe. Manifesting my future me. Mad at my past, but I'm not mad at me, cause I believe that I can do anything. I'm off the... Welcome to Killoane's Quote of the Day, a podcast where I, Killloane, alongside my special guest Saman Yavari, spread some positive energy by providing you, the listener, with an inspirational quote, a knowledgeable quote, or a quote about positivity to help manifest you having a great day.
All right.
Yeah, flows. I like how you do it. Like, all right, let's get into it. This one is by Serena Williams, a famous tennis player, right? I think she was even in The Simpsons. She's in a lot of things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's in a lot of things.
Yeah.
All right, so today's quote is, I decided I can't pay a person to rewind time, so I may as well get over it. I'll say it one more time. I decided I can't pay a person to rewind time, so I may as well get over it. Serena Williams.
Yeah. So basically, like, what's happened has happened, right?
It's in the past.
It's in the past, yeah. And there's no point dwelling on it. Like, if anything, like, why waste your future and your present time, you know?
Thinking about that.
Yeah, over something something that's already been, when you can just, you know, move on. Exactly. Yeah.
Have you heard the old saying, don't cry over spilt milk?
Yeah.
The milk's already been spilt.
You can't put it back in the bottle.
That would be fun. I imagine that. Or, you know, when you spill a drink, though, and it's on the table, and you, like, have to, like, table suck it or whatnot. We're not saying, you know, like...
Get in there, start licking the table.
Get that milk up. Like, no, like, it's gone.
It's already happened.
Yeah.
And I think so many people, you know, live in regret or, you know, be upset about, oh, why did that happen? You know, I'm such an idiot. Like, why did I do that?
Look, I think that is good moving forward, but not to constantly sit down and... So, like, I would sit there and be like, oh, why does that happen? I'm not going to do that again.
Right, yeah.
But I 100% like sitting down and being like, why did that happen? That's a waste of time.
Yeah, and
like,
just being
if you're not
upset.
or laughing about it, because then it's like a funny memory.
Yes,
you know? But yeah, in that respect, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah. And another thing that I sometimes do is I give myself a minute, right? If something bad happens to me, I give myself a minute. I can shout, I can cry, I can scream, I can be upset about it. After that minute's done, move on.
I've never heard of that. So you just a minute.
Yeah, and just get all your emotions
60
out.
60 seconds. You know, that's a long time.
Yeah, well, you know.
Have you ever like come to the end of the minute and you're like, I need more, or that was too much, or...
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the situation, obviously.
True, like...
If someone's passed away, maybe you need more than a minute.
Oh, definitely.
But,
definitely. Here was me thinking about, like, someone ate my Mars bar, you know?
Yeah.
Just give me a minute. Oh, just give me a minute.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Yeah, just give me a minute.
Give me a minute. Yeah, and in that minute, do whatever you need to do, whatever it is. But after that, move on. It's in the past. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Serena Williams is obviously coming from a place where she's experienced so much, and we'll be honest, failures, but also a lot of successes.
Exactly, yeah.
But we know personally from watching her and how well she's advertised with, like, everyone knows that Serena Williams is a tennis player.
Yes.
Like, you know, and her sister as well.
Yeah.
So, like, it's something that you know, and there's going to be a lot of times when you win and a lot of time when you lose.
Yeah.
And she must, as a person, sit down, like Wimbledon and stuff like that, you know. Like, if you lose something like that, there must be a lot of mentality going like, ooh, like, you know, but from hearing her quote, it doesn't really sound like it lets her affect her. Yeah,
but I mean, if it did, like, you can't really be a good, you know, athlete like that, right?
How would the next tennis match go if all you're thinking about
is the loss?
I failed that last one, or like, you know, and she clearly says, like, I know it's a bit different because she obviously coming from a place where she's got a lot of money now.
Yes.
You know, but I think it really ties in well because it goes to show that, like, you can't pay to have time brought back to you.
Yeah.
Just get over it. Just move on. And I mean, coming from a person who has a lot of time and money is really saying something.
Yes.
Because she realizes how valuable both are.
Yeah. Yes.
So I think that's a lot what I take from it as well. Is like someone like that in her position making, like, me who, you know, I want to be great, I want to be a full-time independent artist, and I'll get there eventually and stuff like that, but I gotta stop worrying about all the small stuff, all the stuff that has happened in the past that I can't fix.
Exactly. Yeah. And also another mindset that I also look at it as well is, like, if something bad happened to me, right, why should I give up more of my time, my precious time, to this bad thing?
About it, yeah.
You know,
I've already given it enough.
Yeah, I've already given it enough. Like, it's already ruined my day.
It's not going to get any better.
Yeah, so, like, but why spend another day getting upset about it, you know?
Yeah,
So-
that's a good. It's not going to get any better. Like,
Yeah.
it's already yeah.
The only way
Yeah.
you can feed it is by getting more upset, you know? But if
Yeah.
you just decided to leave it, then that's done.
Well, it's like negativity as well. Like,
Yeah.
I really feel like a lot of people can feed into negativity.
Definitely. Yeah.
And her headspace is basically like it's gone. Like, don't
Time to move on.
Yeah, don't waste my time. Don't waste my money. Don't waste my effort or energy thinking about that.
Yeah.
When it's been and done, and like, yeah, move on.
Yeah, exactly. And like again, maybe take a few lessons from it, or
Or
you
that
know,
minute.
again,
I like
or
that. Like, give me a minute.
Yeah,
It's a really good one, bro. Like, I was going to get to the end of the podcast and be like, oh, is there something that you could recommend to someone who's going through a tough time to, like, what would you say? And I think that would be it, to be honest, right?
Yeah,
Give them
spend
a minute.
Yeah, give them a minute. But then after that minute's done,
It's done.
Continue your life.
Yeah, because if you don't give it a minute, this is just like what I'm thinking about. How much more time are you going to give it?
Yeah, exactly.
So
And
you really see yourself a minute as kind of like giving that space or that time for that. You know, no more than that minute. No more than that minute.
Otherwise, it's just yeah. There's no
Unless
point.
every situation's different.
For
but
sure.
Yeah, I really agree with that. Just give it that minute. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, because I mean that's a general way to look at it. Obviously, like minor inconveniences,
Yeah.
but like even a lot of minor inconveniences, people I don't know end up something that like took like maybe I don't know 10 seconds away from your day, right?
They
Drop
can be
it-
thinking about it for like an hour.
Exactly, and it's like I don't get like like dropping an ice cream. Like yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? You either cry about it next to the pavement with the ice cream on the floor for another 3 hours, right?
Or you
go and buy
grab
another
a
one.
new ice cream.
Like
Well, see, that's the thing, eh? There's a lot of people out there who, because of that mentality as well, like once that ice cream's dropped,
Yeah,
they
they're-
think it's all over.
exactly, yeah, but it's not like that at all.
Yeah, well, like you can go grab another ice cream. I mean, Serena Williams, like
Yeah,
it's
the
not all
losses,
over.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and someone has to win, someone has to lose.
Yeah.
And
even the greatest people lose.
Yeah.
Right? And so think about like us everyday people. Like you're bound to lose.
yeah, it's just something to look at. Like, obviously, taking away from great athletes, and we're just talking about like us as humans, just us as people, everyday people. Like you
Yeah.
could be dropping that ice cream.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of other situations, right?
I mean,
that-
yeah, the Kobe Bryant one's perfect. Can you imagine if he's in a game, he misses a shot, and he's like curls up in a ball and starts.
or just walked away. Like
yeah,
that's it,
well,
guys.
yeah,
game
that's
over.
it. Yeah, game over. Like you would never think that, right?
Ah, there's plenty more.
Yeah.
There's plenty more
Oh, there's 100%,
opportunities and
yeah.
shots, and he's missed so much, but the ones that counted were the ones that went in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, the ice cream, you could cry over the ice cream, but like you could just get another one.
Yeah.
Like it's giving it more time than it needs. Maybe that minute, like obviously everyone, especially if you're a kid, you're going to have a tantrum.
Yeah,
Or like
yeah.
a cry. And I wouldn't expect nothing less if your kid's out there and having a cry about an ice cream.
Yeah,
But
for
like,
sure.
I think if you as a parent or whoever, you're with, you can just be like, well, it's not over.
Yeah.
We'll
It's
get
not over
another
at all.
ice cream, or like,
Yeah.
we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
There's still like your whole day's not over because of the ice cream's fallen as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You've still got
Yeah.
a whole progressive day. Like, don't let that one little
Yeah.
minor inconvenience
Ruin the
rest
whole
of your
day. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought of this really good one, bro.
Okay.
So we've got like 60 seconds in a minute.
Yeah.
60 minutes in an hour. 24 hours in a day, right?
Yes.
So that works up to how many blah 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 seconds? I don't know the number.
I don't know the number. Yeah.
Okay. So imagine if you let 10 seconds of your life ruin the other.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Like,
okay. If you let 1 minute ruin your 23 hours and 59 minutes, we'll put it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, dude.
No.
Like, yeah, because you'd be sitting there and be like, I still got 23 hours and 59 minutes of like day.
Yeah.
Like of like not the ice cream dropping. Like,
Yeah.
well, because it's already happened. That's
It's
what I'm trying to say.
happened.
Like,
Yeah,
it's not going to
yeah.
drop again. And if it does drop again, dude, I'm put
Give
down
up.
the ice cream. Yeah, like, put down the ice cream. Like, maybe get something else. Like, I find out why it's
Get some
dropping.
cake, some churros,
Yeah, or
something.
something like, yeah. But a thing of popcorn, something that you can hold.
Yeah.
Like, something's wrong with the ice cream if you drop it twice. Like,
But yeah, I think the main takeaway is that, you know, if it's happened, it's happened.
It's happened,
And don't dwell on it.
yeah, don't ruin the other 23 hours and 59 minutes of your
For
life.
a minute
you
of
know?
inconvenience, yeah.
And just like how you said, I really like, because now we're getting to the end of the podcast, where I was about to be like, what would you recommend to the listener? And I think, yeah, honestly.
Yeah, it'll be the 1 minute.
Yeah.
And during that 1 minute, do as much, whatever you need to do. Yell,
like,
scream,
yell, scream.
shout, cry, yeah.
Yeah.
But after that, move on.
Move on. We'll wrap up to just the quote. So it was by Serena Williams, and it says, I decided I can't pay a person to rewind time, so I may as well get over it. You know?
Great quote, yeah.
Great quote.
Very simple, but very meaningful.
Yeah, very meaningful, effective.
Yeah.
So we really hope that you guys enjoyed today's quote of the day. As always, we hope that you have an amazing day. Remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. And thank you guys, Much love.